there. Good morning or good afternoon, depending on where you're watching from. It is Cecilia Morris, your engineer by education and home business owner by desire. And today I'm going to share with you what traffic is for your business, why you need it for your business, and how to use it in your business. So if you watched yesterday, we talked about training and why people do not invest in their training. So today I want to talk about traffic because traffic is so important in business building. So if you are watching, if you're watching this video in my Wendy Williams, grab a snack and come on back. I'm going to share this in a few groups before we get started. I'm going to try to get started as close to 11 o'clock as possible. If you are on, okay, yep, you can hear me. So that's good. So if you were on my live yesterday, it was on my personal page, because I was doing an experiment to see if I got more engagement from my personal page than I did with my fan page. And the interesting thing is the engagement was about the same as far as live engagement, but there are things that I realized I can't do with the live video from my personal page that I can do from my fan page. So that's why we're back to my fan page. And so, like I said, let me share this in a few groups so we can get this party started as close to 11 o'clock as possible. For those who don't know me, sorry, I'm not looking up. I'm looking at my phone to share it in groups. For those who don't know me, yes, my name is Cecilia Morris. I am a degreed engineer with an MBA, but I've also been, my nose, this whole cold thing is driving me nuts. But I've also been in the home business space for over 10 years, and it's at the heart of my home business building efforts. I started using the internet and social media because I was not having any success using traditional marketing methods. When I switched it up, I learned that I could build my brand and my business all online, and I now share my teachings with you so that way you can avoid some of the pitfalls and the mistakes that I made over the last 2 years, and you can jumpstart and get things going a lot faster than you would do it on your own. If you are watching me for the first time, please drop a 1 in the comments to let me know that you're a first timer. If you're watching the replay, give me a hashtag replay. And if you're on my page, if you like and follow me, then you will get notified when I go live and you can join in on the conversation. Also, let me know your name and where you're watching from so I can give you a shout out and say, what's up? All right, so as you can tell, I'm still suffering from my cold. I tell you, we're going into week 2 now. I've been taking Alka-Seltzer, Zicam, NyQuil at nights. I mean, I don't know what it is, but this scratchy throat, Sucrets. I've been taking Sucrets, but this scratchy throat is driving me nuts. All right, so I'm still sharing this in a few groups here just to get some more people on board with what it is that I'm going to talk about today. So as I'm going through the motions, just bear with me. Like I said, drop some comments. Let me know where you're watching from. Give me the opportunity to tell you hello. All right, let me put this in a few more groups, like I said, and then we'll go ahead and get started. And today's topic is all about traffic. And I think you'll get some good information. Also, if you get value from my videos, please like, comment, and share with those you know so they can get some value as well. Let me see. Why wouldn't I post on my own page, right? All right, so let me post it there. So while we're doing this, if you have some, or while I'm doing this, I should say, if you have some ideas on what you think traffic is for business, feel free to drop a comment on what you think it is and how you are using it as well. I'm going to put this in a few more groups. It's just now 11 o'clock. I want to be consistent and respectful of your time. So thank you again for watching. I try to come to you, pending approval. I try to come to you at least 5 days a week if I'm not sick or have a bad internet connection to share with you tips, strategies, tactics, and wisdom that I am using as I build my internet business. And this information that I share with you is the same thing that I am using every day to build my brand and my business online. And my goal is to help network marketers who are struggling to use digital marketing strategies learn how to use the internet and social media to effectively build their brand and their business online. All right, so let me just throw this in a couple of more groups, and then I will go ahead and get this party started. All right. Let's see here. And excuse me. All of this that I'm sharing with you just comes from, like I said, the training that I've received, but I also cannot speak enough about the importance of attending events. And the reason why events are so important is because it's where you recharge your batteries, you get re-energized, and as my friend and mentor Keisha Bass has said, the money is made between events. So events are so important if you want to build your brand and your business online. All right, I think that's all that I can share it in right now. Actually, let me see, cancel. I think there's might be a couple more that I can throw it in here. Thank you again for joining in. As I said, drop me a 1 if it's your first time. #replay if you are watching the replay. And remember, today is going to be all about traffic. There was one more that I wanted to see if I could drop a clues bomb in today. So let me see if I can find it. Okay, here it is. Let me see if it'll let me do this one. Write something. Paste. You know what? I don't want to do that one. I changed my mind. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. Talk about traffic. So what traffic is, or what is traffic? If you're still working, traffic is that thing that you get in twice a day to go to your job. That is something, if you have a short commute, a long commute, either way it goes, you're going to somehow encounter traffic on your daily commute. But in business, traffic is the way you get people to look at the product, service, or opportunity that you have to offer. So if you think about traffic and what traffic is, it is the way, I said, look, I'm so talking over myself, it's the meds. But the reason why you need traffic is because if you are not driving people to your product, service, or opportunity, well, guess what? Nobody's going to see your product, service, or opportunity. So let's think about this realistically. What if McDonald's didn't advertise? Advertising is a form of traffic. What if Walmart, Macy's, Speedway gas station? What if none of those places, Costco, what if they never advertise? Then people would not know they existed and they would not get customers coming through the door. The same thing applies to your online business. But online, there are various forms of traffic. Traffic is basically advertising to people to entice them to either give them your email address, their email address, to get them to opt in for an offer that you have, to get them to purchase, which is, of course, the ultimate goal. My phone is still up too loud. Which is, of course, the ultimate goal. But you need traffic to get people to see who you are, what you're about. And traffic is not being an online commercial about your network marketing business. That is the biggest turnoff on social media. People are just constant advertising for their business and their commercial. The traffic that they get, one, is not quality traffic, and two, it will not sustain their business because people want to know what you're about, what you know, and the biggest thing is how you can help them. So that's the type of traffic that you want to attract, because the more curious people are about you, the more they understand that you know what you're talking about, the more likely they are going to be to take the action that you are asking them to take. So you need traffic to build your business. So how do you use traffic? So this is a question that I get asked constantly in my coaching business. So let's talk about free traffic strategies first. And actually, I'm going to, let me find it. I'm going to post a blog for you regarding the truth behind free versus paid marketing. But free traffic, so some areas for free traffic. You can post in groups, which I do with my videos. But my videos is to let people know that I'm here to provide you with information, tactics, and strategies that you can use in whatever business that you have online. However, Posting in groups is timely and it's also slow. Nope, I don't want to end. I just want to post. It's timely and it's also slow. Another form of free traffic is inviting your friends to share your post. And I do that a lot as well. But once again, that is also timely and it is slow. Another way to get free traffic is to do friend requests on Facebook. Now, I personally do not like the whole friend request method of getting traffic, only because you're not being genuine. You are only asking people to be your friend because you are being opportunistic. You have an ulterior motive. You want them to look at whatever opportunity that you have. You're really not asking to be their friend. All right, so let's talk about some paid forms of traffic, which is what I use consistently on a regular basis. Solo ads. What is a solo ad? A solo ad is a vendor that you contract with for a price to get a certain number of clicks to your offer. Your website usually is to a capture page, which is what I suggest. And a capture page is where someone enters their email to get whatever lead magnet you have. A lead magnet is the thing that you're going to offer someone in exchange for their email address. And I have multiple forms of lead magnets. It could be the 7 cents of MLM. It could be the 7-step strategy to build your brand on social media. It could be 10 tips to badass branding. So I've got a few things out there that I offer in terms of a lead magnet. But using a solo vendor, you'll give the solo vendor the link to your capture page, and then your solo vendor, or you, if you're good at it, will write the copy. The copy is the message that your solo vendor will use to entice someone to enter their email address. Now, solo vendors already have a list of people who are in your niche, as long as you do your research with that solo vendor. And you do need to do your research. If you want more information on that, type research in the comments and I'll get back with you. Another form of advertising that I do is Facebook ads. Facebook ads, you can do them for as little as $5 a day. You can do them actually for as little as $2 a day, depending on the type of ad that you're running. The type of ads that I usually run on Facebook are likes campaigns, traffic ads, conversion ads, and engagement ads. If you want to know about any of those, type traffic, engagement, likes, or conversions in the comments, and I'll get you some information on that. So we've talked about what traffic is, we talked about why you need it, and then how do you use it. The way you use traffic is first and foremost to build your email list. The reason why your email list is so important is because in business, that is your biggest asset. If Facebook, LinkedIn, Instagram, YouTube, Snapchat, and Twitter all shut down today, how are you going to reach all these people that you're friends with? Well, if you don't have their email address, you won't, and you'll be starting all over from scratch at ground zero. So the way that you use traffic is to get people to give you their email address, so that way you can stay in touch with them via subsequent emails, giving them special offers, offering them bonuses. I do that a lot on Fridays with my email list, offer bonuses. But that is how you use traffic to build your brand and your business online. So one of the things that I want to make sure that I don't forget to tell you about today is the most important system that I have to use traffic. And it is a one-time $7 system that you can use that gives you all the marketing and promotional tools. And you will have the help of my coaching to use this tool to build traffic. And the traffic, once again, is your email list. That's your biggest asset in business. So this tool that I use is Power Lead Systems, and I use it in conjunction with my MLM and also my motivational business that I have as well. And the reason why is because once someone has opted in to give you their email address, the next step is for you to provide value. If you are not providing value to people, then what are you doing? Are you posting pictures of cat videos? I mean, posting pictures of cat videos. I tell you, this cold has got me all woozy. But anyway, if you're not providing value, something that can help them, remember, everything that you do, everything that I try to do is to help people as they try to navigate this online marketing thing. So I'm going to put the link in here. As I said, it is a one-time fee. But it all goes back to what I talked about yesterday. You have to invest in yourself. Have you ever heard you got to spend money to make money? Well, truer words have never been spoken, because if you are not, in my opinion, using paid marketing and traffic strategies, then you're really just spinning your wheels. Will you eventually get to where you want to go? Yeah, but it's like being on a treadmill. You can go 3 miles on a treadmill, which is running in place, or you can go 3 miles in life, which is getting to your destination. So which one are you? Are you a treadmill runner? Are you a real runner? So if you want my help with that, the link will also be in here for you to find out more about the one-time $7 system that you can use with my help to drive traffic. And for every $7 purchase that you get to your traffic machine, you will get $6 back from that purchase. So there's no other system that I know of that can drive traffic so effectively, so efficiently, and at such a reasonable cost. The other thing I want to mention today, at 3 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, my good friends Gail Gentry and Paula Walker are hosting a webinar on mindset. Remember, we talked about training. Training is essential to building your online business. You got to get the training. So they are doing a webinar today at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 12 Pacific, and I think that is either 6 or 9 o'clock overseas. But I don't want to put too many links in here because I don't want you to get confused and think about which one to choose. So the 3 links that you're going to get today. Link number 1 is a blog on the truth behind free and paid marketing. Link number 2 is the $7 trafficking system that I use consistently to build my business online, which is building my email list. And number 3 is the link to the webinar that will be at 3 o'clock today, which will help you with mindset and training. In this online business world, mindset is super critical because you will have the bad days. I'm telling you, there will be days where you just don't want to do it. There will be days, maybe weeks, where you're like, why isn't anybody purchasing the products that I have to offer? So if you're not working on your training and building your mindset, you will not succeed in this entrepreneurial space that we're all in. So 3 things that I have today, none of them which are difficult, is a blog that tells you the truth behind free and paid marketing, the link to sign up to understand and get my help on how to use the Power Lead Systems traffic machine for $7 and make $6 off of every sale. And number 3 is access to the training webinar with my good friends Gail Gentry and Paula Walker, who I just met in real life a couple of weeks ago at a training event in Arizona. All right, so with that being said, I hope you now know what traffic is, why you need it, and how to use it. If you have any questions, any comments, drop them there. I appreciate you taking time to watch me today. We're still working on this engagement piece from the fan page, but I appreciate your time, and I will see you tomorrow. Tomorrow's topic is going to be 8 ways to increase your engagement on social media. So make sure you tune in for tomorrow, 8 ways to increase engagement on social media. Enjoy the rest of your day. Please like, comment, and share this video with those you know if you got value from this information. And always believe you can do anything, and you will.